Hello students, welcome back to my channel. So today we will revise on the topic coding and decoding. So there will be 10 questions for you all in this particular session. And as usual, you have to tell me how much did you score at the end of the class in the comment section below. And before starting the class, please do subscribe to my channel, like my channel, and do share my channel. Let us start with the class. Okay, so this is the basic thing that you have to know before solving the questions on coding and decoding. So starting from A and till Z, all the numerics you have to know. Meaning A is equal to 1, B is equal to 2, C is equal to 3, and so on till Z is equal to 26. Okay, and you have to also know that A opposite of A is Z and vice versa. Z opposite will be A. B opposite is Y and Y opposite is B. C opposite is X. X opposite is C and so on. Okay, so this chart you have to know. Okay, so let us start with the questions now. Okay. First question on your screen and your timer starts now. Try to solve it in a code. Corner is written as this. How can central be written in that code? Is the question given to you. Remember the chart and solve it. Time up. So let us solve this. Okay. So first you have to write, you have to decode whatever they have given, and same logic you have to apply for what is asked in the question. So for corner, it has been coded as G S V R I V. So what do you think? What is the logic behind this? Once you crack the logic, you'll able to solve the question asked. So here if you see C to G, C's position is 3, correct? And G's position is what? 7. So what is done here? From 3 they have gone to 7. Now see O and S. O's position is 15, S position is 19. So what is happening? So plus 4 has been done to each of this. 3 plus 4 will give you 7, that is C gives you G. 15 plus 4 will give you S, correct? R's position is 18, correct? V's position is 22. So see again plus 4 is done. So what is the logic here? Plus 4 is the logic here. So once you got the logic, you will be able to solve what is given or whatever is asked in the question. Okay, that's why it is important to know the place values of each and every alphabet. Okay, so central is asked. So C plus 4 will give you obviously G, correct? So this option will get eliminated. Then here you get G. E plus 4 when you do what you will get? I you will get, correct? So in the options you see after G, here you have N. So this option is eliminated. After G you have J. This option is eliminated. So the correct option will be this one. First option. No need to solve everything. So the correct option will be option A. Option A is your correct option. Okay. Second question on your screen and your timer starts now. Try to solve it. In a certain code language, if trip is coded as SQHO, how is burst coded in that code language? Correct? So how to solve this? Let us see. Trip is coded as what? SQHO. Write the place values. It will be easier. T's place value is what, students? What is the value for T? 20, correct? Then if you see S, it is 19. R, if you see, it is 18. Q's place value is 17. I's place value is 9. H place value is 8. P's place value is 16. And O's place value is 15. So what is happening here? From 20, 19 it is becoming, from 18, 17 it is going. So what is done here? Minus 1 is done, correct? For each this minus 1 logic has been applied. Now same logic we will apply for what is asked in the question. Burst is asked in the question, correct? So B-U-R-S-T, correct? So B's place value is 2. 2 minus 1 I have to do. What I'll get? I'll get A. So see, in the options you can eliminate. See, only in one option you have the starting letter as A. So obviously the correct answer will be option B. No need to solve further also. But for y'all, I'll solve this. Okay. So U's place value is 21. Minus 1 when you do, you'll get T. That is 20. Correct? R place value is 18. Minus 1 when you do, what you'll get? You'll get Q. S place value is 19. Minus 1 when you do, you'll get R. Correct? T's place value is 20. Minus 1 when you do, you'll get S. So this is your answer. Correct? Third question on your screen, and your timer starts now. In a certain code language, South is coded as HLFGS and Delhi is coded as this. How is Noida written in that code? See students, here two things they have given. South is coded as that, Delhi is coded as that. So you have to remember that any number of coding decoding they can give in the question, but only one logic will be applied to each and everything. So if you decode the how the South has been decoded to HLFGS, you need not solve again how Delhi is decoded as this, because the logic will be same. Okay, so South, if I take South, okay, and they have been coded to HLFGS, correct? So what is happening here? Can you think of it? See, these are the opposite pairs. S opposite is H, O opposite is L, U opposite is F, T opposite is G, H opposite is S. So here the logic applies opposite pairs. Correct? So how Noida will be coded then? Noida. Correct? Noida is asked. So opposite of N will be what? M. Correct? Opposite of N will be M. So option A will get eliminated. Then opposite of O. See, in option there is L everywhere. So opposite of O will be obviously L. I opposite is what? I opposite is R. Correct? So MLR you need. Where is MLR? So D option will also get eliminated because it is starting from N. Now B and C, if you see, MLR we want. But here in B option it is W. Correct? So B option is also eliminated. So which is the correct answer? Correct option will be option C. Will be your correct answer. Okay. Fourth question on your screen, and your timer starts now. Try to solve it. Try to solve it, students. So how removal is coded as this? You have to find out. Or you can say how other is coded as this. So if I take other now, O-T-H-E-R, correct? Other. It has been coded to S-F-I-V-E. U, P. Now, if you see, O's value is what? O's value is 15, correct? S value is 19. P value is 20. F value is 6. So here you can see there is no logic of plus 4, plus 5, minus 1, minus 2 something. So how this has been decoded then? So they have used a zigzag pattern here. So if you see, O is here, P is here. So O plus 1 when you do, you will get P. R plus 1 when you do, you will get S. T plus 1 when you do, you will get U. E plus 1 when you do, you will get F. And H plus 1 will be I. So this is a zigzag pattern which they have used. Zigzag pattern they have used to decode this question. So let us solve for how is banks written in that. How is bank written in that code? We will see. Okay. So BANKS. So B plus 1 I will do. B plus 1 will give you what? C. Correct? So here from option A is eliminated because here it is B. Option D is eliminated because here it is B. Now S plus 1 I will do. S plus 1 will give me what? S plus 1 will give me T. Correct? See, here only you got the answer. Here starting letter should be T, ending should be C. So which is the correct option? Option C will also be eliminated because it is starting with J. Correct? So correct option will be option B. Okay, if you want to solve, you can solve. A plus 1 will be what? B. K plus 1 will be what? L. And N plus 1 will be O. So you're getting no T, L, O, B, C. Okay, so this is a zigzag pattern used. Fifth question on your screen and your timer starts now. In a certain code language, PARISE is coded as this and things is coded as that. How is Indian written in that code? Is the question asked. So how you will solve this? See, PARISE is coded as T C R, okay, G U K. So what do you think? What can be the logic here? See, if you see properly, they have divided this into two parts, and what they have done is P plus 2 they have done here to get R. R plus 2 will give you T. A plus 2 will give you C. Similarly, I plus 2 will give you K. E plus 2 will give you G. S plus 2 will give you U. Understanding what is the logic behind this? So same way you have to solve for Indian. Okay. How you will solve for Indian now? Indian. Okay. First thing you divide this and then do plus 2. D plus 2 you will do. D plus 2 will give you F. So you can eliminate the option. A option is eliminated. D option is eliminated. Then I plus 2 is done. I plus 2 will give you K. So you can eliminate? No. N plus 2 will give you what? P. So FPK. FPK is there in both the option. You can't eliminate the option. Let's go to next part. I plus 2 will give you K. So lastly you want K. So option B will be eliminated. So option C is the correct option. Let us solve. N plus 2 will give you what? P. And A plus 2 will give you C. So this is what you got. FPK PCK. That is option C is the correct option. Question number 6 on your screen. Okay, this will be your homework question, students. Try to solve it. This is your homework question. Okay, tell me the answer in the comment section. Okay, option 6 is your homework question. In a certain code, ACEE is written as 9. BEE is coded as 12. How is cat written in that code? So please use for each alphabet what is the numbers assigned to it that you have to know. You will easily get the answer. Do tell me the answer in the comment section below. Seventh question on your screen and your timer starts now. Tell me how you will solve this. First write the place values of each an alphabet. That will be easier for you all to solve it. Time up. So here if you see park and what else is given? Park is coded as 7, 9, 2, 5. But don't you think place value is 16. A's place value is 1. But they have coded P as 7, A as 9, R as 2, K as 5. Let us see next one, nets. Nets is coded as what? 3, 1, 8, 6. So this logic is not based on the place value. Okay, each alphabet has been assigned a different number. So how we can crack the or how we can decode this word? See, R is coded as 2, correct? So I'll write 2 here. See, everything is starting with 2. So our logic is correct. A is coded as 9. So 2, 9. Option D is eliminated. K is coded as 5. Correct? K is coded as 5. So 295. 295. So B option is eliminated. E is coded as what? 1. E is coded as 1. Correct? S is coded as what? 6. S is coded as 6. So 29516. So option C is eliminated. So the correct option is option A. And T is coded as what? 8. So this will be your answer. Understanding? So they have just assigned a particular number to a particular alphabet. That's it. That is the logic here. Eighth question on your screen. This is a Chinese coding and decoding question and your timer starts now. So there are two questions under this. First question says, what does the code BK stand for? So first one, BK, we want the code for BK. Now we have to see where is BK. BK is here, BK is here, correct? So there should be something common here and that is the code for BK. So what is common here? Bank is common if you see in both the statements. So the correct option, the code for BK will be bank. That is option D. Second question says, what will be the code for SUMU? So where is SU? Where is MU here? That you have to see first. SU, SU, and MU. MU is here, correct? This is not SU, okay? This is SS, SS, okay? So SS is here. So MU is only in one statement, but SS is in two statements, if you see. First and the last one. But you have got that BK stands for bank, correct? AT. AT stands for what? So first find out the code for AT. AT, AT. So AT stands for in. AT stands for in. So SS will stand for what? Systems. Here also systems is there. So SS stands for systems. So where in the option you have system? Only one option you have systems. So option D is the correct option. No need to solve further also. But I'll solve it. MU. MU stands for what? So in stands for at. Okay. Now MU stands for what then? See, or and MU is there, correct? At you have already got. At stands for in. So at you cancel. Now we want the code for MU, but we have two words, correct? One is officer, one is uniform. At stands for in, that we have already decoded. Okay. Now or. So or is here. So officer is for or, correct? But we want for MU. So MU will stand for what? Uniform, correct? So correct option will be what? So the correct option is systems, that stands for SS. MU code is uniform. So the correct option is option D. Understanding? Question number 9 on your screen and your timer starts now. This is again Chinese coding and decoding question. What is the code for the phrase no least in the given code language? So first find out where is no word, where is least word. Least word is in the last sentence. No word is in the second sentence and second last sentence. Correct? So if I take the no word, for no word here, what is common? VH is common. Correct? Anything else is common? VH is common, correct? So no, for no, what is the code? VH, because VH is common in the second statement and in the second last statement where you have no, no. Okay, now you want the code for least. So can you eliminate the option from this? Yes, option is eliminated and this option will be eliminated because we want VH somewhere. So it is available in option B and D. Now we have to decode for least. Least is there only in the last sentence. So in that case, anything common you can say MH. MH you can see somewhere. Yeah, here MH is there. So MH can't be. Because see, least is only the word. It is there in the last statement. Okay. So its code is will be also unique. It will be not available in some other statement. So I have eliminated MH. Now AH you can see somewhere. Yes, AH also I can see in the last and the first statement. So it can't be. NH you can see somewhere. Yes, I can see. I'll eliminate. So the only word CH will be left because CH is not common in any of the other statements if you carefully check. So the code for least will be CH. So the correct answer will be what? VHCH. Okay. So option B is eliminated. So correct option will be option D. Question number 10. This will be the last question of today's class. This is the coding and decoding type of question, which is nowadays it is appearing in most of the competitive exams. This type of questions I have seen in so many papers. So there are some conditions given to you, and based on those conditions, you have to decode this one, whatever the question they have given. Okay, FORMNE. This you have to decode by using this conditions, and this is the table given to you. Okay, so how to solve it, I'll tell you. So in the previous classes and all, I have detailed explanation has been given to this. Okay, every type of questions of coding and decoding I've solved in my all previous classes. So this is a revision on coding and decoding. But still, I will explain this. Okay, so this is the question given to you. Now, see the conditions now. See the conditions. If first letter is a vowel, what they've said? If first letter is a vowel, last letter is a consonant. You know what are vowels? A, E, I, O, U, right? And the rest all are called as consonants. So if first letter is a vowel, is first letter a vowel here? F is a vowel? No. Correct? So first condition is failed. Go to next condition now. Go to next condition. Okay? First condition is failed. Go to next condition. If both the second and the last letter is a vowel. Now see, second letter is O, correct? Second letter is O and the last letter is a vowel. So both are vowel. So this condition is applying. So I'll go with the second condition. Then their codes are to be interchanged. Their codes are to be interchanged. Meaning this is the word given to you. So if the second and the last letter is a vowel, then their codes have to be interchanged. Now, whenever they say codes, you have to look at this table. O's code is what? 8. E's code is 1. So now their codes have to be interchanged, they have said. So that means O's code is 8. E's code is what? 1. Now this code has to be interchanged. That means 1 will come here, 8 will come here. Understanding? That is what the condition is given. Okay. Now, can you eliminate the options from this? Yes or no? No. B option is eliminated from this. Correct? And D option is eliminated. Now, A and C you have to check. Let's go to next condition now. If the second letter is a consonant, second letter is a consonant, second letter O is a consonant? No. So the third condition is not applied. Let's go to fourth condition. If both first and the fifth letter is consonant, first and the fifth letter, first letter is F, fifth letter is N, is a consonant. Yes, both are consonant. Then both are coded as the code of the third letter. Then both are coded as, means F and N will be coded as the code of the third letter. Now which is the third letter here? R is the third letter. And what is the code for R? Hash. Correct? So what I will do for F, I'll put hash, and for N, I'll put hash. Okay? So A option is eliminated from this. So what is the correct answer? Correct answer is option C. But still we will solve all. Okay. Now let's go to the next condition. If only one condition is applied, then the code of the first letter is interchanged with code of the second letter, and third letter code interchanged with the fourth letter, and so on. If only one condition is applied, they have said. But here from 1 to 5th we have applied two conditions. That is, the second condition we have applied and the fourth condition is applied. So two conditions are applied. So now what to do? How to find out for R, M then? Then what you have to do is simply check the table here. Okay, simply check the table. Now see, what is the code for R? Hash. So put hash here. What is the code for M? 9. So put 9. That is your answer. That's it. Okay. So this is how condition based coding and decoding works. Thank you, students. That's it for today. If you have any doubts, questions, you can ask me in the comment section. And please do subscribe to my channel, like my channel, and do share my channel. And please solve the homework question. That is question number 6. I think so. It's quite easy. Please tell me the answer in the comment section. And please tell me how much did you score? How much did you score? Out of 10. Out of 10, how much you have scored? Okay. So this was a revision class. So you have to solve first only before me. That's why I'm telling you to tell me how much you have scored out of 10. Okay. Bye, students.